Afternoon class. All right, let's get started with kettlebell routine. You can do it any weight, no matter the skill level, or any day of time. All right, let's get started.
What's up, class? This is Senpai Fit, and I'm over at the NamFam MMA Academy. We're about to do a full body kettlebell routine. But before we get started with that, let me show you how to actually use a kettlebell.
So people mistake kettlebells as just being an arm workout. It's not. It's mostly hips. It's a lot of hip movement. You're swinging the kettlebell. You're coming off of your hips, and you're using your front deltoids to bring it up. Your chest, your front deltoids, all bringing it up with your back included, right? So, hip movement as you come up. So as I hold on to the kettlebell, my hips are gonna come down, keep my back arched, right? My back stays arched. I swing down in the down motion, right? Like I'm about to throw a big container up a high ledge, right? So coming with my hips and bringing it up. This is just my hips, not using any arm movement right now. It's focusing mostly on the hips. The lower you go, the more you utilize hamstrings and your quads. Then you start using your shoulders and you bring it up higher. But the main core is hip movement. Hip movement as you swing the kettlebell. So for fighters, hip movement is important. When you're doing your kicks, you want to be explosive, right? Same thing when you're doing your knees, you're doing your teeps, hip movement, even when you're thrusting forward. So remember, as you're using the kettlebell swings, it's hip movement. Hip movement, hip movement, hip, you get it.
But before we get started, we're going to do a warm-up routine. We're going to start with goblin squats. We're going to squat down with our back arched until our knees hit our elbows with the kettlebell in front of us. Next warm-up is going to be deadlifts. Make sure to keep your back arched and slowly come down until the kettlebell touches the ground, and then keep your back arched and come back up. Alright, now since we're all warmed up, we can get started with kettlebell movements. You can pick one of the following workouts. Next up is going to be full body Olympic lifts. And last but not least, we're going to focus on the abs. Choose from the following 4. Alright class, just to recap, we're going to be doing 12 reps of kettlebell movements, followed by 12 reps of Olympic lifting. And then last but not least, it's going to be abs. You're going to be doing each one consistently non-stop with as little rest as needed. But if you want to do my sample workout, we're going to do 3 sets of 12 kettlebell squats, then 3 sets of 12 kettlebell press, then we're going to do 3 sets of 12 kettlebell sit-ups and press. Remember, you can always rewind back and use any of the workouts that I gave you. This is just a good example to get you started. You can follow along with me. And that's it class, good work. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next training session. Os.